And Mushlock steps in to take the draw to open the game. He's got Schlenker to his left and Colt Gibson to his right. That's one back for Lundvall. Aden Goubeaux in net. Schlenker pushes it around to the corner for Mushlock. Mushlock now coming up the near boards. Mushlock looking around, centers one, but that goes behind the net. Over to get it here is Schlenker. Sheridan first to it. Collision there on the far boards. Now Colt, correction, that's not Colt Gibson there, that's Thayne Stalick. Be a tripping call coming to Mushlock. Mushlock goes to the box for tripping. Argues his case, but that is futile. He's going to go pay the price. Sheridan power play now. Clancy McGonagle back behind Goubeaux. He'll spin, shake off the defender, long pass over to Gibson. Gibson, cross for Colt Gibson, takes a shot, and great efforts there on the offensive side by the Gibson brothers and McGonagle. And it's a good save there by the Sheridan netminder. He will freeze the puck. Draw one back for Gibson, fires one toward the net, and there's going to be a long shot from Kade Gibson, and he will open the scoring. Shorthanded goal by Kade Gibson, and the power play expires to Mushlock. Yellowstone up on top, 1-0. McGonagle to take the draw, Green to his left, Gibson to his right. And Kade Gibson back, or Colt Gibson back on defense. Younger Gibson to the older, another shot across, that's saved, back behind. Puck wrapped around the boards, McGonagle back to retrieve. Clancy McGonagle, 4 blue sweaters on him, he outskates all of them, right in front of the net, off the post, and then saved Green's rebound attempt. Gibson goes around for the wrap around and able to get the goal. Kade Gibson. Schneider now, back behind Goubeaux. John Schneider works through the defense, passes one up to Clark. Clark loses it momentarily, centers one across, that's saved and covered. So Clark will step in to take the draw here, flanked by Green and Hazen. Schneider back on defense. Clark will win it over for Hazen. Rowdy Hazen working there, taken off the puck by Sheridan. Looking for a centering pass across. That's intercepted by Schneider. Schneider delays, far corner. Runs into Hazen. That goes off the outside of the net. Bounces right to Sheridan Hawk. And that's saved by Goubeaux. Clark tries to center one across. Good defensive stick there by Sheridan. They'll put it here to the near boards. Caroming off the boards for Hazen. Hazen over to Schneider, who finds Clark. Clark has Green cut into the net. Clark will take the shot, save, And a diving cover from the Sheridan netminder there. Mushlock to take the draw here. Out there with Stalick and Schlenker. Long shot from Lundvall. Back on defense. Mushlock digs it off the boards, puts one toward the net. That's saved. Puck still loose. Mushlock fires another one, goes wide right. Now Sheridan coming out of the zone. Into Yellowstone territory. Point blank shot. Goubeaux gets a piece of that one, but it finds the right side of the net. And Sheridan on the board. Mushlock will win this draw back. Sheridan steps up, though, through the defense, and Goubeaux will take no chances. Cover that one that was going wide right. Fresh legs come on the ice for both teams. It'll be McGonagle with the Gibson brothers up front, Schneider back on defense. McGonagle back with the puck, circling around. Challenged there by Sheridan, but able to outskate. Tries to feather one across for Gibson. That's defended there well out in front of the crease by Sheridan. Back into the corner. Kade Gibson, he'll overskate. Sheridan tries a backhand centering pass, but fans on it. Sheridan now goes to the far corner. Challenged there by Schneider. Comes free to Colt Gibson. Has his brother Kade cut into the net. Taking off the puck is Gibson, but it comes back to Kade Gibson. Puck is loose, back behind the goaltender, chopping at it. There was Gibson. And it'll be Schneider gathering in his own zone now. Schneider. McGonagle shot, save, and covered. Clark, Green, and Hazen up front. Correction, Clark, Green, and Mushlock up front as Hazen moves back to defense. Rowdy Hazen with the puck here at the end boards. Bounces off those. And comes free. Now Mushlock working up the near side. Mushlock trying to delay and get pass across. This one comes all the way in on Goubeaux. And Goubeaux will cover. Goes the length of the ice. Mushlock hustling to this one in the corner. Sent around the boards by Sheridan. That one intercepted by Clark. Clark carries it out right in front of Goubeaux. Clark finds Mushlock. It gets just past him and down low. Hazen first to it. Had Green backdoor centering attempt. Does not get through. Comes Clark around the outside. Again Green, backdoor. No pass. Hazen tumbles. Mushlock hustling back. Stretches a stick out. And on the rush, Sheridan able to beat Goubeaux, blocker side. Ties this hockey game at 2. Schlenker steps in to take the draw. Out there with Stalick. And Schneider was up front. Lundvall back on defense. Schneider working through traffic. He'll take a shot. That's blocked. Schneider centers one across. That gets past Stalick. Goes to the side boards. Lundvall first to it, but he's taken off the puck. And Sheridan almost with a breakaway there. Puck goes back behind Goubeaux. Centers through. Makes it all the way through the crease and goes the length of the ice. Back to it first will be Sheridan. Schneider. John Schneider, high slot, shot, deflected up high over the net. Now Lundvall goes. Far boards, looking to dump it in deeper, does. Stalick now steps up on that puck. Thayne Stalick pursuing Sheridan. Sheridan gets the outlet pass, and puck comes out to center. Crossing pass for Sheridan right out front. That one's saved by Goubeaux. Schneider comes up with the steal. And he outskates 3 blue jerseys, 1 left to beat, goes to the outside, had Schlenker right there in front, centering pass does not get through. Lundvall speeds back to get this puck. Koy Lundvall fires one up the boards, gets just past Schlenker, and Schneider will be on it here in the corner. Caleesi Schlenker in pursuit. And it'll be Schneider. Works toward the slot. Schneider, short range, and he buries it. Glove side, top corner. Three to 2 Yeti. McGonagle, Mushlock, Gibson up front. Colt Gibson back on defense. Draw was won by Sheridan, pass intercepted by Mushlock. Mushlock feathers one back from McGonagle. He'll regroup behind Goubeaux. McGonagle changes direction. Went up the speed. Shot and score. McGonagle wins this one over for Kade Gibson. Gibson loses his footing, turned over. Stepping up to clear it out of the crease there is Mushlock. Gibson leaves it for McGonagle. McGonagle across for Gibson, one-timer. And great save as the Sheridan goaltender moving from his left to his right. Able to track that one the whole way with Gibson shooting point blank on the good feed from McGonagle. McGonagle. Lides with Mushlock, and Sheridan turns it deep into the zone. Colt Gibson back, trying to push one up to his brother. And now they collide. One man to beat though, Gibson, McGonagle, and now Mushlock will go into the corner for this one. Mushlock turns on the backhand, tries to center one, nobody there, and it's going to be a wraparound goal, Clancy McGonagle. Clark with the draw. He's out there with Hazen and Green up front. Schneider back on defense. Lana Green working here on the near boards. She's pressured by 2 blue jerseys. Sheridan does get it out. Now Schneider stepping over to support. Puck comes back into Yellowstone territory. It'll be Maverick Clark first to the puck. Clark is stripped. Sheridan looking for a centering pass. Schneider able to get that puck. Dump back in. Sheridan behind everybody. Centers right out in front of Goubeaux. Schneider clears it out. Now Clark along the outside has Green cut into the net. Clark centers one that's behind everybody, and it's going to come all the way to the near boards. Schneider makes 2 miss. One more. Schneider into the slot. Shot. Save. And puck comes all the way through to the corner. Clark tries to toe drag, but stripped to the puck. And Sheridan now on the rush. Shot goes off the outside of the post. Up into the air. Green will be first to it here on the near boards. Green, shot. That one goes wide. Clark pursued hotly. Now stripped to the puck. That one comes in on Goubeaux. Shot, save. And Schneider feeds it for Clark. That pass does not connect. Schneider with a good strip there in front of the boards. Off the board, Schneider looking for Green on the carom. Green has it, stepped in, shot, Lana Green. Save, no rebound. Offensive zone face-off will be taken by Clancy McGonagle. Stalick to his right, Schlenker to his left. It's one back for Lundvall. Lundvall pushes it ahead of McGonagle, but out of his reach. Puck ends up on McGonagle's stick anyway. McGonagle poke checked off a couple times, but still maintains possession. McGonagle feeds it across for Schlenker, but good defensive stick in the lane. Lundvall having to hustle back. It's going to be a break on Goubeaux, but no shot. Centers, Goubeaux turns it back behind. Back to Sheridan. Across, again, no centering pass. Or centering pass does not connect. McGonagle will be first to it here in the corner. McGonagle, he'll take a shot. That's wide right. Thayne Stalick. Sheridan jumps on that one, gets a shot that goes wide. This one's behind Lundvall. Lundvall sees it now, picks it up. Fighting for it back behind the net. Sheridan right out front. And they'll misdirect it themselves, wide left. And I believe there's going to be a tripping penalty. Tripping penalty coming to the goaltender here, Aden Goubeaux. Lundvall will serve the penalty. Gibson, shorthanded, takes a shot off the iron. And puck goes the length of the ice. Mushlock into the corner after it. Mushlock pushes it up the boards. That's intercepted. Sheridan looks in the center across. That one directed toward Goubeaux. Now Mushlock pushes it out for Gibson. And this gets to the older Gibson. He's taken down from behind. There's going to be a tripping penalty against Sheridan. They could call a penalty shot, but I'm not sure they do that here. Oh, it is gonna.
We're just gonna give him the goal.
Oh, they just awarded the goal is what they do, I guess, in the event of being taken down on a breakaway. Gibson and Mushlock takes a shot. That's saved and put into the corner. And we're going to get another whistle. Tripping is the call. To Sheridan. So it's going to be a Yellowstone power play this time. Out there is Gibson, Mushlock up front, Schneider back on defense. Trying to get stuff sorted out. Yellowstone on the power play, shot and scored, Kade Gibson. Clark to take the draw, Green and Hazen up front, Schneider back on defense. Draw is one back, Schneider in the corner. Good forechecking by Sheridan. They come up with a turnover. And Goubeaux shuts it down with that left pad. Green finds Clark. Clark right in the slot shot. Save. Clark back out in front of Green. She backhands one, but that's blocked by the defenseman. Now Schneider in front of Goubeaux. Working to the far side, now into the slot. Schneider shot, top corner, score. John Schneider. As Yellowstone goes up 8-2. Green to the boards. Good pass by Sheridan. Receiver puts it back behind the net. Schneider tries to force this one forward for Clark. Hazen in the collision there, puck behind him. All the way through to Clark, shot. Maverick Clark nets that one. One minute to play in the first of two periods here. McGonagle to take the draw. Schlenker, Stalick up front. Lundvall back on defense. One back for Lundvall, just out of his reach. Koy Lundvall gets to the boards, ties it up there. McGonagle supporting. Sheridan comes out with it though. They'll feather it back to the high slot. Turning is Sheridan. Works around Stalick, and the shot goes wide left. 30 seconds to play in the period. Sheridan reverses it around the other side. Stalick and Schlenker in pursuit. Gets past both of them. Sheridan fires a shot wide. Into the corner. McGonagle there. 10 seconds. McGonagle just gonna skate circles and run the clock out. There is the horn, and after one period, halftime, whatever you want to call it with this setup, it's Yellowstone up on top, 9-2. And they set up here to start second half of this hockey game. And we're off. McGonagle, Schlenker, Stalick out there with Lundvall. Lundvall comes up with that steal. Lundvall trying to march it forward. Sheridan gets it out in the back check. Sheridan across. Shot, save. Backhand one goes right across the front of the crease. McGonagle charging up. Schlenker, backdoor. McGonagle shoots while losing his footing all the way down. Schlenker pushes it around the boards. Shot! McGonagle and save. Off the board, Sheridan sends it the length of the ice. Back is Lundvall behind Goubeaux. Lundvall sends it around the boards. That's past Schneider. Sheridan controls. Schneider challenging. Schlenker taken down in a collision. She'll pop back up and head to the bench. Kade Gibson on the ice now with the puck. Gibson in front of the benches, into the corner. Sheridan reverses that puck. They'll scoop it on the far boards. Shot from Sheridan. Goubeaux will save and hang on. Gibson to take the draw, Mushlock and the younger Gibson up front. Schneider back on defense. Kade Gibson controls. Sends one to cross ice. That gets past Colt. Schneider will gather the puck there. Look to change directions. Stripped off. Sheridan sends one high circle. That gets past everybody. And Gibson centers one for Mushlock, but deflected out front by Sheridan. Mushlock now to the corner. Sheridan dumps it back to center ice. Kade Gibson over to Colt, back to Schneider. John Schneider to Kade Gibson, looking to cross. There's a shot, and Gibson to Gibson to the back of the net. Colt Gibson with the goal. McGonagle, Green, Hazen up front. Clark is back on defense. McGonagle, signature circle. Leaves it for Clark. Clark feeds it back, but McGonagle was already past that point. Circles back to get it. Clancy McGonagle has Green up front. McGonagle will take the shot. And blocker side finds the back of the net. Hazen here on the far boards. Taken off the puck by Sheridan, but still battling for it there. Goubeaux will reach around the side of the net and cover. McGonagle with the draw. One back. Maverick Clark. Clark, cross for Green. Now McGonagle fans on that shot. Maverick Clark feeds it across to the open Green. Green's shot. And that is saved and covered. Mushlock takes this draw. Stalick and Schlenker up front. Lundvall back on defense. Sheridan wins the draw back. Mushlock steps to the inboards to challenge. Pushed across. Thayne Stalick. Mushlock ties it up in the corner. Lundvall working there as well. Puck gets past Mushlock, but he'll retrieve it. Circles behind. Goubeaux. Mushlock looking to feed one up to Schlenker. Poke checked off, and here comes Sheridan. He'll take a shot from the slot and score. Mushlock wins that draw over for Stalick. Now Schlenker. Schlenker puts one toward the net. Stalick backside, scoops it up. Stalick. Well, Schlenker comes diving in to clear the puck. Shot, good defensive stick. Lundvall up into the glass. Mushlock reverses it back for Schlenker. Schlenker off the boards. Stalick and Mushlock collide. Schlenker laying on the ice. Mushlock hustling over there on the back check. That'll be saved by Goubeaux. Backhanded across, Sheridan. Good defensive stick there by Stalick. Put in deep. Mushlock hustling to the corner after this one. Mushlock clears it back to center. Stepping up is Lundvall. Lundvall trying to get the backhand shot off. He'll circle. Has Stalick camped out front. Lundvall just unable to get anything on the puck. And Schlenker falls. Mushlock now. Mushlock's shot. Saved. Oh, right just inside the post. It's covered. And long shift as both teams will get fresh legs on the ice. Sheridan carries it forward. Schneider defends. Shot. Left blocker save. That one comes off Goubeaux. He saves it on the right block. Oh, and that actually went in the net. It'll be a goal for Sheridan, as the rebound here on the near side makes it past that right pad. Long shot from Gibson, goes wide left. Gibson trying to center it for younger brother Colt, intercepted by Sheridan. Gibson with a stick lift, kicks it forward, he's taken down. McGonagle circles at center. Poke checked off. Stepping up is Schneider. Schneider takes a shot. Glove save. Puck still free. And there was a whistle. And it's going to be a penalty coming to Sheridan. I think it was a roughing call. And so Yellowstone will go on the power play, as the ref stood up to take the face off in the wrong spot. McGonagle, cross for Gibson. Now Schneider, center ice. He'll get through everybody. Has Gibson out front, centers one. Deflected back. McGonagle circles. Gibson again camped out front. Gibson turns, fires wide. Colt Gibson will be to this puck. Slap shot, save. Kade Gibson, save. Another one, save. Puck goes back around behind. Sheridan will clear it. Sheridan comes up with the puck here. Shot high over the crossbar. Kade Gibson turns. Collision. Sheridan's back to full strength. McGonagle. And Schneider with the puck now. Pushes it up for Colt Gibson. He's got his brother Kade across. Kade. And the other direction now. It's the younger Gibson. Colt finds Kade. And one-timer into the back of the net. Hazen, Mushlock, Green up front. Maverick Clark back on defense. Puck is one back for Clark. Puck comes back to Clark. He'll take a shot that goes just wide of the post. Mushlock down low to retrieve this one. In front of the Yellowstone bench. Mushlock tries to get a pass back for Hazen. That's intercepted by Sheridan. Sheridan now, and Aden Goubeaux, shot, left pad save. Mushlock has this one. Shot from Mushlock off the outside of the net. Now back to Clark from center ice. Clark will take a shot, that's blocked. Comes to Mushlock, shot and scores! Case Mushlock on that rebound. Hazen will step in to take the draw. Green to his right, Mushlock to his left. Mushlock challenging here on the far boards. Clark will chip this one forward, length of the ice. Green comes up with a turnover. Mushlock out front. Green tries to center one out. That'll be covered. Fresh legs over the boards. Gibson, Stalick, Clark up front, Lundvall back on defense. One over here for Clark. Poke checked off, and Sheridan hustles here to the near side. Maverick Clark back behind Goubeaux. Goubeaux, pad save. Lundvall across for Clark. Clark feeds it up for Gibson. Gibson has Stalick. Lundvall takes a crack at it. That's blocked out front. Now Stalick. Here's Thayne Stalick. Pushes one forward. That's on net. It will be saved and covered. Coming up on 8.5 to play in the hockey game. McGonagle, Gibson, Schlenker up front, Schneider back on defense. One over for Gibson. Gibson across to Schlenker, goes off her pad and sits there for McGonagle to scoop up. Schlenker falling in front of the net. McGonagle intercept that pass. Has Schlenker. Just gets past her. Gibson. Cross from McGonagle. Shot off the outside of the net. Schlenker slaps that one into the corner. All the way in on Goubeaux. Goubeaux will turn it aside for Schneider. Settles there. Passes up from McGonagle. Punched forward by Gibson. Then Sheridan able to come up with it. Crossing pass. Sheridan in front of everybody. Comes to the near side. McGonagle with the puck. Poke checked off. Schneider there to support and pick it up. Schneider long stretch pass. Gibson turns one off the outside post. Sheridan shot. Blocked out front by Schneider. McGonagle now. Cross for Schlenker. Actually, no, that's going to go in the net. Clancy McGonagle with the goal. Mushlock will take this draw. He's out there with Colt Gibson, Lana Green up front, Rowdy Hazen back on defense. Gibson back for Hazen. Sheridan now comes up with it. In the slot, backhand, goes wide right. Gathered there by Mushlock. Finds Colt Gibson. Gibson has Green, but he'll delay, take the shot himself, save. Puck still loose. Green has it at her feet. Now Hazen. And Sheridan's going to have a break. Stepping up with a good stick is Goubeaux. Mushlock now, far side. Feeds one up, that's behind Gibson. Intercepted there by Mushlock. He'll send one toward the net, deflected a couple times. Green! Green puts it out front, gets back, and Hazen will have to retrieve. Hazen turns one up forward. Here on the near side, Mushlock will come to it. Working from the corner, Case Mushlock. Wants to get one out centered, stepping up. Green on the feed from Mushlock, and she'll find Gibson. Just redirected wide, and back. Green goes backhand, and Lana Green scores. Gibson and Mushlock with the assists. Coming up on under 4.5 to play. Off the far boards. Schneider circles behind Goubeaux. He'll send it off the high glass. That comes to McGonagle. McGonagle spins, stripped to the puck. Schneider works out through the middle. Shot, save. Rebound. Also saved and covered. Yellowstone putting up a staggering 43 shots so far through this game. Sheridan 16. Schneider behind Goubeaux. Pursued by Sheridan. Gets a crossing pass for Clark. Shot, save, and covered. Schneider is tripped, and there's going to be a penalty coming to Sheridan. McGonagle gathers. McGonagle into the slot, shot, save, up overhead. And Sheridan touches up, and the penalty is whistled there on the delayed call. It'll be number 21 going to the box for Sheridan, tripping the call. Yellowstone will go on the power play, and out there will be Schlenker, Stalick, Green, and Lundvall. Lundvall sends it around the boards for Green. Has it here, she'll spin and go deep. Green looking for a crossing pass. Stalick up front. Shot and save. Schlenker will take the draw. Went over for Green. Sheridan now with it. Sheridan back to full strength. Crossing pass. They come to Schlenker. Schlenker on the drive. She sends one toward the net and score! Caleesi Schlenker with her first goal of the year. She's pumped up. Goes 5-hole on the breakaway. Puck is in play here. Sheridan, shot wide. Green will work over here to the near side. 20 seconds to play in the hockey game. And Sheridan, backhand shot, goes wide. Stepping up here now is Green. She has Stalick. Green, backhand, And Lana Green, right before the buzzer, finds it just inside the post. And final score in this one will be Yellowstone 17, Sheridan 4. Yellowstone 3 straight wins to start their season. And we're back here at Whitney Rink, 11:45 puck drop as we face off against Sheridan Blue for the second of 2 games against that team. We'll see you then.